Good morning, class. So today we will start with functions and their graphs. I explained you functions yesterday. What are functions? When a relation is a function. So function is a special type of relation. When a relation satisfy a particular condition, then we call it as function. This we have studied. Now we will study some function and their graph. Graph, you all know how to draw a graph. So first function is our identity function. First function is our identity function. Identity by its name itself, the function will be what? Fx is equal to x. Identity function will have fx is equal to x. Your identity, what is your identity? Yourself. When you see in the mirror, what you see? Yourself. So what is your identity? Obviously you are there. Clear? So fx is equal to, so when we put the value of x, we will get the value of, in fx we will get the value of x itself. That means what? Fx is basically what y. So y is equal to x. This is a function, y is equal to x. Clear? This is a function. Fx means, what is fx? Fx is basically what? When we draw a graph, what we are having? We are having the x-axis as well as the y-axis. This is x dash, y dash. This you all know. This you all know. Clear? So what we are having? What we are having? Just see. We are having the identity function. This is important. Functions are very important and their graph. So fx is equal to x, because afterwards you will only get by the name identity function or this function, that function. So you should know each and everything very clearly. So fx is equal to x. Fx means what? Fx means what? Y. The value of y. When we are putting, like if we are having a function fx is equal to 2x plus 3. You have drawn the graph in 9th, 10th also. You have drawn the graph of quadratic function also. Clear? So when we are drawing the graph, what we are doing? This, for values of x, we make a table. We make x and y. Now for x is equal to 1, what we are getting? This is what? This is the value of y. What y we are getting? 2 plus 2 into 1 is 2 plus 3, 5. This way we take different values and then we plot the graph. Same way. Now identity function will be very simple. What will be identity function? Just see. Identity function will be very simple. Fx is equal to x. That means y is equal to x. So if you will plot the graph, just again I'm telling you the table. If you want, you can draw. Otherwise, it is very simple. The values of x and y. If I put x is equal to 0, I will get y is equal to 0. Because the function is what? Y is equal to x. The function is what? Y is equal to x. So if I am putting the value of x as 0, I am getting y as 0. If I am putting x as 1, y as 1, x as 2, y as 2, and so on and so forth. If you add and add and add, what you are going to get? What you are going to get? You will get these values only. Same values of x, same values of y. Now how we are going to plot the graph? This is 0, 1, 2, 3, again minus 1, minus 2. Same way here, here 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Clear? Just see, on 1 on 1, 2 on 3 will get 3. On minus 1 again, if we are having, just see, if I plot the graph like this, minus 1, x is equal to minus 1, y will be minus 1. So here we will have minus 1. So here, just see the graph, how it will go. This will pass from the origin. This will pass from the origin and it will be like this. A straight line. It will be a straight line. Clear? So the graph will be a straight line passing through the origin. Now just see the graph. Looking at the graph, what you can say about the values of x and y. Why we are doing this? We want the domain and codomain. The concept of codomain and range we want. That's why we are doing these functions. So domain is what? Domain is what? Values of x. And range is what? Range is what? Values of y. So what all values of x are possible? Now you only tell me. What will be the domain of this identity function? What will be the domain of this identity function? Any one of you. What is the domain of identity function? Any one of you, you can explain me. Yes. X. Can you take any value of x? You can take x as 0, 0.1, 0.001, 1, 2, 1.2, 1.5, any value till infinity. Just see the function, how it is going. it is going indefinitely in both the directions. If I take the value, if I increase the values of x, yeah, we don't have the space. If I increase and increase and increase the values of x, what I am going to get? I am going to get any or some or the other value of y. Every time I am going to get some or the other value of y. So for every value of x, we have a value of y. We have a value. Is there any value of x for which we are not getting any value of y? No. So what we are having, the domain of this function will be all real numbers. Domain of this function will be what? All real numbers. R stands for real, and its range will be again real, because it will be what? Whatever value you put of x, you will get a value of y as a real number itself. Clear? Clear? So this is what? This is called as your identity function. Is it clear or not? Is it clear or not, everyone? Please unmute yourself and let me know, is it clear or not? Because these topics are important, if you will.
Yes, ma'am.
It is clear? Because
Yes, ma'am.
yes, identity, because in questions of this exercise, the main thing is finding the domain and range of the functions. So you should know what is domain. Domain is basically the values of x, and range is basically the values of y. Yeah. So your function is having the values from identity function, will have the domain as real numbers and the range also as real numbers. Now come to the second function. Your second function is polynomial function. Polynomial function. Now for polynomial function, we'll take one or two examples, because it depends. Polynomial function is what? When the value of x is having some powers. Clear? When the value of x is having some powers. Like that, just see, if I am having a function y is equal to x square. Fx is written as y only. Again, I am writing fx is a function. It is also written as y is equal to x square. Now, if you are having a function y is equal to x square, how we can plot the graph? Just see values of x, y. If I put x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 1. X is equal to minus 1, y is equal to 1. X is equal to 2. Sorry. Just see, x is equal to minus, when I am putting x is equal to minus 1, y will be equal to what? Minus 1 whole square, that is equal to minus 1 whole square. That will be minus 1 whole square. You will get what? 1 only. You will get 1 only. If I am putting x is equal to 4, I am getting value as, if I am putting x is equal to, x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. So, what is x is equal to? If I am putting y is equal to what, it will be x square, that will be 4. Clear? So, here it will be 4. If I am putting x is equal to minus 2. If I am putting x is equal to minus 2. So, minus 2 square again will be 4. Clear? So, this is your, now you can plot the graph. Now you can plot the graph. Just see how we can plot. This is your, again, x-axis, y-axis, y dash, x dash. Now 0, 1, what are values of x? 1, minus 1, 2. 1, 2 we have taken.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
X will be 4 and y will be 2.
Huh?
X will be 4 and y will be 2.
X is equal to? Yes.
I mean the second last one, the x will be 4 and y will be 2. No?
X will be 4. X is equal to 4. Then 4 square. Y is equal to what? 4 square. It will be what? 4 4s are 16. Is it clear? Just see. In the last one, this one you are saying.
Second
What
last
you are,
one.
huh? Beta, be
Second
loud.
last.
Second last. This one. This one.
Yes, ma'am.
Just see, when I put x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. So y will be equal to what? 2 square. When I put x is equal to 2, the value of x is what? 2. Then y will be equal to what? 2 square. That will be 4. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yes, the boy who asked. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now just see. These are the points we can plot the graph now. On 0, we are having 0. So this is our point. Then on 1, we are having 1. 1, we are having 1. So we are having 1 point here, 2 here. So 1, 1. Then on 2, we are having 4. If we are having 2, then we are having 4. Clear? Same way, minus 1, 1, minus 2, 4. So the graph will be like this. This is called a parabola. This you will learn in 11th class afterwards. Right now you just have to draw the graph. This graph will be a curve. This is a curve. This is not a steep curve. This way your curve will go. This way your curve will go indefinitely. This way your curve will go indefinitely. Now just see why we are doing this for domain and range. Now, what all values of x you can take? Anyone? I want answers from your side. What all values of x we can take? Can we take x is equal to 0.01? Can I take
Yes,
x?
ma'am.
Can I
All
take
real
x?
numbers.
Yes. Okay. Wait a minute. Can I take x is equal to 0.01, 0.09, 1.453? Can I take? Yes, I can take any value of x because for every value, yeah, please mute yourself. For every value of x, I am getting a value of y. This function is what? Valid. This function is valid for all values of x. Clear? Now just see, if I take x is equal to 0, I will get 0. If I am putting x is equal to 0.01, then you can make the square of 0.01 square. This will be a number. This will be a real number itself. Clear? This will be a real number only. Then if I put minus 0.01, again I will get the same answer, 0.01 square. Clear? So what is basically the domain? Domain will be all real numbers. Domain will be, so what we can do, we can put any value of x, any real value of x, we can get the square of it. You take any value, you take the calculator, take x is equal to 0.009, again you will get x square, the value of x square, a real number. Clear? So you will get the value of y. If you are putting x is equal to 0.99999, then also you will get the square. Yeah. So basically what I want to tell you is, for every value of x, we have a value of y. For every value of x, we can get a value of y. Yeah. So the domain will be what? All real numbers. Then range. What about the range? Yes. See the graph. From the graph
Whole
also.
numbers.
Yes. What will be the range? Why we are doing the
Whole
graph?
numbers.
Very good. Now just see the graph. When we see the graph, this value of x is going indefinitely. Is it going indefinitely? Yeah, if I increase the graph, you will get the values of x indefinitely. Here also. But even the values of y are indefinitely we are getting. But one thing is there. What is there? Just see, the graph is always coming above x-axis. The graph is always coming above x-axis. That means what? When it is above x-axis means we are getting the value. Y is always positive. Above x-axis, y will be negative when we move down. But above x-axis, y is what? Positive. So we'll get R positive. Real numbers, positive real numbers you will get. You will get real numbers only, infinite real numbers you will get, but they should be positive. Because square of every number, from here itself you can see y is equal to what? X square. X square will always be what? Positive. Square of any number is always what? Positive. So you are getting domain as real numbers and range as positive real numbers. Is this clear? Is this clear? This is an example of polynomial function. This is first part, we can say A part. Now if I change the function, instead of x square, if I put x cube, now things will change. If I put y is equal to, that's why I told you in this one, domain and range, it depends upon function to function. It will change from function to function. If I'm having x cube, then what will be the domain and range? Just see again. For 0, 0, 1, 1, 10. Okay, please mute yourself. Mute yourself, everyone. There should not be any sound like this. For 2, we will have x is equal to 2, y will be 8. X is equal to 3. X is equal to 3, what we are going to get? 27. Then x is equal to minus 1. We'll get minus 1 only. Minus 2, minus 8. Clear? Same way we can proceed further. Instead of 327, leave this because it will be very big number. We'll have this only. Minus 1, and then minus 2, 8. Now plot the graph. Here what you are going to get on 0, 0, on. Here we are having 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clear? And here again we are having minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and here we are having minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, same way minus 7 and minus 8. Just see the graph. Just, Sarab Anand, why you are leaving and coming again, beta? Just see, on 0 we are getting 0, on 1 we are getting 1, this will be the point. Then on minus 1, minus 1. Then on 2 we are getting 8, 2 we are getting this 8. And then on, just see, on what? Minus 2 we are getting minus 8. Just see, the graph will go like this. Graph will go like this. Is it clear? The graph will go like this. This will be the graph. Now, again, x cube is a polynomial function. X square was a polynomial function. So, x cube is also a polynomial function only. Now, see, just see the values of x and the values of y. Are you getting every value of x? For every value of x, is it valid? Is it valid? You're getting positive values also. You're getting negative values also. These are what? These are the values of y. And what are the values of x? What are the values of x? As soon as you will increase, these are the values. 2, then on 3, 4, it will change. Actually, the graph will be very steep and all. Here we cannot draw. We don't have the space. So it will be like this. So what we are having for x cube as a function, what we will get for x cube as a function, your real number domain will be real numbers and range will also be a real numbers only. Range will be also real numbers only. Is it clear? So your domain and range for x cube is what? Real numbers. Then come to, is this clear? Is there any problem? Sarab Anand, I have admitted you so many times. You are leaving and then coming back. Is there any problem? Now you can unmute and ask if you have.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now just
Excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ask Beta if you have.
Ma'am, what is range of x square?
Huh?
What is the range of x square polynomial
X.
function?
Positive real numbers. Range of x square. Range of, you are asking range of x square. Range of x square. Y is equal to x square. Range is what? Values of y. Range is what? Values of y. So just see, y is equal to what? X square. From here only you can see x square means all positive numbers. All positive numbers will come. Whatever value of x you will keep. Whatever real value of x you will keep, you will get positive real number only. So range of x is y is equal to x square. R will be what? Sorry, range will be equal to what? Positive real numbers. I have written R positive. It is written like this also. Positive real number. Somewhere you will see like this. It is written like R positive, or sometimes R in the subscript also or superscript also they write. So either it is written this way or that way. Answer is the same. Clear? Is it clear? Yes, the one who asked. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now come to constant function. What is a constant? I forgot constant function in between was. Constant function means what? Y is equal to C. Constant function means what? Fx is equal to, sorry, Fx is equal to y and y is equal to C. C is what? Some constant value. Constant means what? Do you know the meaning of constant? Means 2, 3, 4, 5, any value it can take. Constant means what? For every value of y, you are getting the value of x as same. This you have done in class. Just see. Constant means it will be constant for every value of x. What will be the graph? X, y. Please mute yourself. Otherwise, whatever is happening at your home, this all the voices are coming here. So please mute yourself. Just see x and y. X we don't have. Do we have x here? We are having a constant value. X we have, that is always a constant. Constant means suppose 2. So y is equal to 0, 2, y is equal to 1, 2, y is equal to 3, 2, y is equal to 4, 2. So everywhere this is the value of x generally, but here we don't have a value of x. This is what? Constant. For every value of y, we are getting a constant value. We are getting a constant value. So suppose this is your function. So y is equal to, suppose it is 2. So y is equal to 2 means what? Can you plot the graph of y is equal to 2? 0, 1, 2, 1, 2. So just see, for every value of y, 1, 2, 3, 4, any value of y, we are having the value of x as 2 every time. We are having the value of x as 2 every time. So value of x is what? 2. This will be the graph. Just see, for x, y is equal to 0, 2, y is equal to 1, 2, y is equal to 2, 2, y is equal to 3, 2 minus 1, 2 minus 2, 2. So just see now, who will tell me the domain and range of a constant function? Yes, domain and range of a constant function. Yes, anyone? Yes. What happened? Is it clear or not? Constant function. Constant function is clear or not? Yes. Yes, anyone? Is it clear or not? Okay. Sorry, I am muted here. Constant function is clear or not? Constant is what? Y is equal to C. Y is equal to what? C. I have done it wrong. Hai na? Just see. What we have done it wrong. Y is equal to C. Y is always a constant value. We are not changing y. Y is equal to what? Constant. So what we have done wrong? Just see. No one said anything. X, Y. We are getting always C. C means let it be 2. So we are getting every time the value of y, that was x is equal to what we have done in the last was x is equal to 2 instead of y is equal to 2. Clear? So for every value of x, 0, 1, 2, we are getting the value of y as 2. So the graph will be, sorry, my mistake. Just see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? Now your values of y will be what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just see, y is equal to 2. Y is equal to 2 means y will always be 2. This will be your graph. The graph which we have drawn earlier was x is equal to 2 instead of y is equal to 2. Now just see, y is equal to 2 means what? For every value of x, we are getting the value of y as 2. For every value of x, you can keep any value. I am just putting this only. You can put 0.1. Then also you will get what? 2 only, because we are not getting any x. We don't have any x in the function. Yeah, we don't have any x in the function. So you will get this constant graph. This graph you will get. Yeah. So what will be the domain? Who will tell? Domain and range. What will be the domain of constant function? Yeah.
All real numbers. Positive real numbers.
Very good. All real numbers. You can take the value of x, any value of x. Clear? But the value of y is always what? Y is always what?
Constant.
Constant.
Now this constant will vary from question to question. Suppose if I am having y is equal to 2, then the range will be 2 only. If I am having y is equal to 4, then it will be 4. So it will vary. So we always write range is a constant and domain is real numbers. Is that clear? So what all we have done today is functions and their graphs. How many? So many are left still. We have done polynomial function, graph of x square, graph of x cube, and identity function and constant function. Now just see one more thing. If we are having y is equal to x square plus 2, this is also a polynomial function. Y is equal to x cube plus 3x plus 4. It is again a polynomial function. Now depending upon the question, we have taken only general questions. Y is equal to x square, y is equal to x cube. The domain as well as the range will change. Depending upon the question, the domain as well as the range will change. So it's not necessary for us to draw the graph of every function. That is just for your help, so that you should understand how the graph is going infinitely. That means you can say, like in y is equal to x cube, you can say, you can take any value of x and you were getting this type of curve. You were getting this type of curve. So you can get any value, you put any value of x, you are getting the value of y. From the graph, it is clear. It is visible. So that's why we told you the graph. Still some graphs are left which are important. We'll discuss tomorrow. This much must be clear to you. Now, according to the question, I again telling you the domain as well as the range will change. Clear? Domain as well as the range may change. It is not necessary that every time it will change, but it can change. Okay? Thank you, class. So we'll do it tomorrow now. Thank you.